Well, I have seen the entire sermons, and I've seen the excerpts that are circulated, and it does. I think it helps the average listener to really understand what the point was that he was trying to convey when you listen to when you listen to the entire sermon, or even listen to a larger chunk of the text. I think it's how it helps to understand the structure of a sermon, how it develops, how it's introduced, how it develops, and then how it always brings you back to God. It always has a very similar conclusion. It's a pattern of prophetic preaching. He's used it for more than 30 years, and people are taking a snippet out that is a particularly provocative, or some might say prophetic prophetic segment of the sermon and circulating it around without really knowing the true context. People are taking a snippet out that is a particularly provocative, or some might say prophetic segment of the sermon and circulating it around without really knowing the true context.
So are you following him everywhere he goes and documenting his speeches and reporting on it?
Well, he hasn't been going many places since all of this controversy erupted, which is why I'm here in Norfolk. This is the first time he's really stepped into a pulpit and delivered a Sunday morning sermon. That's newsworthy. Whether I will continue to follow him, I don't really know, but this was the first time we've had a chance to hear him preach again, and he seemed to be very joyful and very happy to be back in a pulpit.
Different now, his message, because of all the news?
I didn't get that sense at all, no.
So it's basically the same he's done all along?
Yeah, it varies from topic to every Sunday morning is going to focus on a different topic, so no, I thought that this was a lot like many of the sermons I've already heard him preach. In fact, the song he ended on I recognized the song. He's ended other sermons with that song before. So, yeah, it really was no different.